If you happen to find yourself in a crowd, call it the games, a festival or a celebration. Try to share the festival with the world after all. What is more pleasing to a lover of humankind than the sight of many people? Nature had the impulse to create an orderly world. Remember this, and you will face many things more calmly. It is best to reject straight away the first inducements to anger, to resist it from the very beginning. We take pleasure in seeing herds of cows and horses. We take delight in watching a fleet of ships. Why, then, hate the sight of a group of humans? Forget how you look to others. Be content to live the rest of your life as decided by nature. Once anger starts carrying us away, it is hard to get back again into a healthy condition. Who can stop you from using desire and aversion, choice and refusal according to nature? No noise, no shouting is loud enough to do that. Nothing is good unless it helps you to become just, self-disciplined, courageous, and independent. Nothing is bad except what does the opposite. No, the anger must be met as far away as possible and driven back. Once it enters the city through its gates, it will not allow its prisoners to set bounds to its victory. To I have to go to Rome, I go to Rome. To Gyara, I go to Gyara. To Athens, I go to Athens. To prison, I go to prison. Soon you will be dead and forgotten. Meanwhile, if what you do is fit for a rational and social being, why worry about anything else? Having a peaceful and undisturbed mind, dependent on only yourself. You may break your heart, but people will continue to do what they do. Anger sometimes overthrows and breaks to pieces whatever it meets, yet more often it causes its own destruction. It is the proper time. Let go of all your dislikes. Why are you like a donkey enduring the burden? The first rule, be untroubled. Nature controls everything, and soon you will vanish into nothingness. Anger has no use. It does not stir the mind to brave actions. There is only one way to be happy. Keep this thought ready for use morning, noon, and night. Give up the desire for things not under your control. Don't think of anything as your own. Fix your eyes on what you have to do. Remember, you must be a good human being. Do what nature demands of you without hesitation. Speak what is just as you see it, but do so with courtesy, modesty, and sincerity. If anger listens to reason and follows its leads, it is no longer anger, because anger is stubborn. Concern yourself with only one thing. What is your own, and what is free from restrictions? When you read about this, write about this, listen about this. Everywhere there is change, yet we need to fear nothing. All things, including the way they are arranged, are familiar to us. Passions don't know how to obey or how to command. You should never praise or blame a man for an action. That may be good or bad, but for the reasons for his action, 'tis judgment about it. Judgments are unique to each individual, and they are what make one's action good or bad. A rational nature goes well when there is no acceptance of misleading or false impressions. There is no impulse towards unsocial actions. All desires and rejections are confined to what lies within its power, and there is welcome acceptance of whatever nature demands of us. If reason can do nothing without passion, then reason loses its power. Be happy for what you have. Be satisfied with what each moment brings. What nature demands of us is truly a part of her, as a leaf as nature is a part of a plant. What is the use of anger if we can achieve the same result through the use of reason? If any of these things you studied and learned prove useful to you in your actions, be joyful.